What is up, everybody? We are back with some more Scarlet and Violet. Regulation E VGC is going to be a Regulation E team. My first Regulation, full Regulation team featuring on the channel. So, we got a team around KOMMO-O and a few other really cool things. Grassy Glide, Rillaboom, and Eviolite, Friend Guard, Clefairy. So, I'm going to quickly break this team down for you guys, and then we'll get into a couple matches in this video. If you guys like the video, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. If these videos keep on doing well, I'll keep on bringing them to you guys. And if there's a team or a mon you guys want to see a team featured around, I'll try to find a rental code with a team around a certain mon or a certain gimmick. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see. But this is a team made by Georgie. This is actually, I took this rental code. I'm actually in a bunch of content creator discords. It's actually from the Pokesports Discord, made by Georgie. If you guys want to check it out, rental code's up in the corner. You guys can check it out yourself. But I think this team was kind of just thrown together really fast. We kind of just swapped out a few things on an already made team and changed a few things. But got the Eviolite, Friend Guard, Clefairy, kind of a new mon with the Terra Water. Pretty much what this mon does is just kind of there to either redirect and kind of prevent a lot of damage on your ally mons for them to either set up or just do a bunch of damage back to your opponent's team. Kind of what it really does. Got Throat Spray, Overcoat, KOMMO-O. The Overcoat's great because you are immune to Spore from stuff like Moongus and Breloom and that type of thing. You also got the Clangorous Soul and the Terra Steel, which is great. And then you got a few pretty standard sets with the Urshifu with the Choice Scarf. Now it also has U-turn, which is kind of interesting, but apart from that, it's pretty standard. And then Covert Cloak, just really standard Tornadus with Terra Dark, with the taunt and that type of thing. Terra Grass, Substitute, Earth Power, Heat Wave, Heatran, kind of standard, but the substitute's a little bit different, but apart from that, it's pretty standard. And then you got the Fake Out Grassy Glide, AV Rillaboom. So, if you guys not know, Grassy Glide got a bit of a nerf. It was, I think, 65 base power, then they nerfed it to 60. Now it's actually 55. But Rillaboom still does get it and still hits pretty damn hard, so. But let's hop into the first match with this team and see how it goes. Alright, we're here with match number 1. My opponent just has a bunch of new shit on his team. A lot of new stuff. All 3 of the new legendaries and then a few other standard things. Okerpon, I forgot what the bird's name is. Okie Doggy, and then the new, I think that's Sinistea or Poltergeist or whatever the new grass ghost type teacup is, whatever. I forgot the actual name of it or how to say it correctly, but then Flutterman and then Jimpao, so be a really tough game. I don't think the Clefairy is good here. He has 2 poison types on his team, so I think that's really that good. I think the bird's a poison type. Either that or it's a dark fairy type. I forgot what the typing on that one is. You guys gotta bear with me. I don't know a lot of the typings in the new mons. The new legendaries, at least. I don't know. I think I'll lead Tornadus here. Tornadus. Heatran doesn't look too bad here either as a lead. KOMMO-O in the back wouldn't be really too bad. I think I'll bring it in the back. I think I'll bring the Rillaboom in the back. I think that's what I'll roll with. And I kind of wanted to bring the Urshifu, but I don't want to be locked in with a Choice Scarf, especially versus my enemy team. If you guys like these videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Really appreciate it. I know I had some people telling me as well that they were asking for credit if I used some people's rentals teams and they were wondering why I didn't credit them. A lot of the time, you guys gotta understand, a lot of the time, I just write down maybe 2 or 3 rental codes and I record everything and bulk record it. And that's not for at least 2 or 3 days later. And then I end up forgetting where I got a lot of the rental codes from. So if you guys do want credit, or if you're a person that throws up your rental code and you guys do want credit, you guys gotta either say it when you post the rental code, wherever you're posting it, or if you do want credit, just let me know and I'm happy to do that, or throw your name in the description or whatever you want, or in the video or whatever. I know I had somebody get really mad at me because I used their rental team, but I never gave them credit or whatever. I don't know what they really wanted. I featured their team on the channel, but then they were mad because I used their team without giving them credit, but I don't know. I think it has Tailwind here, and then I'm gonna protect here and see what happens. Spiky Shield. Well, I'm glad I never attacked him. I don't even know what a lot of these mons even do. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, I know some of the typing. Like, I know the typings for Ogre Pawn, but like all the other 3 legendaries, I don't really know the typings or what they really do. They're still incredibly new, and I haven't played against them at all for that much. I played a few games against them, but I have not seen them play it that much. They both, it actually gets Tailwind, so we both have Tailwind going. I don't know if that's bad or if that's good. He's actually just a pure grass type for this one, and he's Poison Fairy, that's what the typing is. So that's why I'm glad I never brought the Fairy type, or the Clefairy. And maybe I could have taunted him, actually, would have been pretty good there, but I think I just Bleak Wind Storm here, and then I think a Heat Wave would be pretty solid here. All I know is like the bird, like the legendary bird, its stats are kind of underwhelming. It gets a really good move pool and really good abilities, but its stats are kind of underwhelming. That's all I know about it. I don't know what this thing even... He has Stomping Tantrum. I'm dead. Goodbye. I didn't know it got Stomping Tantrum. I didn't know that. If I would have Terra Grass there, I would have been able to live. Please get a speed drop, please. It doesn't even get a speed drop. That's bad. I have the Clover Cloak too there, so I don't take the actual speed drop from the Icy Wind, which is great. He probably knows what my item is now, though, because of that. He's wondering, why didn't he get a slowed from the Icy Wind? What? Oh, he's Clover Cloak. I just Bleak Wind Storm here again, and then I fake out. He might protect, though, actually. He might actually protect. I'm not sure. I just can't let him attack, though, because otherwise I'm dead. He does protect. I should have faked out the bird. That's what I should have did. Venoshock, that doesn't do anything because of the Salt Vest. Toxic Chain, what the fuck is that? I guess that's like Poison Touch. Assuming that's what that is. I mean, I could try to Grassy Glide him here, but I don't know if that'll actually kill. I don't know how much that'll actually do. I don't think that'll actually kill him here. We'll find out, though. It does. It actually does. Okay, that's huge. I didn't think that would kill him. So we're back in the match now. And whatever that... The Ogre Pawn's really good. Ogre Pawn does a shit ton of damage. It's a pretty solid mon. And I'm glad I went for the Grassy Glide there as well, because of Venoshock, that does double damage now. His Tailwind runs out on this turn too, so now I'm going to taunt him so he can't get his Tailwind back. I still have a Terra Steel KOMMO-O here as well, which can be really, really good. If I can get a Clangorous Soul up, I can maybe still win. I don't know if I can anymore, actually. Oh, he already used his Terra, though, which is good. He might, if he Ice moves me, like, he won't be able to do anything. I don't know, I just don't want him getting up Tailwind again. That's my main problem. I don't know, but I kind of want to Tailwind for myself at the same time. I'll taunt. I don't want him getting up his own Tailwind. I'm going to Terra Steel here. And I think I'm going to Clangorous Soul. That's my play here. I think he's going to try to ice move, go for an ice move. I should be able to live. Ice Spinner to get rid of the terrain. I don't know how much that really matters, though. Like, the terrain wasn't going to do anything for me anyways. Dazzling Gleam, that's fine. Okay. How much HP do I lose from that, though? Half. You lose half your health. Plus I get a +1 boost, so now I'm at +2 special attack and +1 everything else. Just huge. I don't know, I think I just Bleak Wind Storm here. I think that's what I do. Clanging Scales. That lowers your defense. I don't really want my defense lowered when there's a Chimpow over here. I outspeed. He's probably Focus Sash, though. Yeah, he's Focus Sash, so I need this Bleak Wind Storm to kill both of the Mons on the enemy team for us to have a chance to win. I forgot Sacred Sword goes through stat boost as well, so that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, we lose. I landed. Okay, there's a small chance I can win. It depends on what his last mon is. I think I still lose, though, because I'm at 40 health. I don't know. Maybe if I would have had Tailwind up there. Instead of the taunt on that turn, I wish I would have set up the Tailwind, but it was just way too damn risky. He does have this thing, which I think is a grass type. It's grass, or it's actually fighting. Poison fighting. I don't think this is gonna one-shot him though. I don't have a Terra either, so I think that's game. I think he's gonna live. Yeah, he lives. That's game. Unless he misses whatever he goes for. That's game. I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't have lost this game. I really do. I feel like I should not have lost this match. You kind of got a fluke win, if I'm being real, y'all. We lost technically, but I feel like we shouldn't have lost. I don't know. Can't win them all, I guess. Hopefully we get a dub in game number 2. I'll see you guys in the next match. Alright, we're here with match number 2. My opponent has like a semi-rain team, like almost a full rain team with like Ursaluna slapped on it. Really weird. Toxicroak, Empoleon, Zapdos, Tornadus, Ludicolo, and then Ursaluna, so... KOMMO-O looks really good here, actually. I think I actually just try to lead KOMMO-O, Clefairy. I think that's a solid lead here. Rillaboom doesn't look too bad here either. It's decent, I guess. It ain't great, but I guess it's not bad. Heatran, I think, is pretty good. I mean, he has a lot of water mons on his team, though. That's the main problem. He has like a lot of shit that can hit me for super effective damage. I don't know. This is going to be a tough match because I have 2 mons that are decent versus him, and the rest of my team's kind of just a toss-up. Just depends what he brings. I'll bring the Urshifu. I think that could be solid here. My last mon, though, is really bad. I don't know what I'd bring. If I want to bring the Heatran, I got a Terra, but I kind of want the Terra for the KOMMO-O, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I ran out of time. Hopefully it brought Blastmon. Hopefully it brought everything I wanted, because I'll be real mad if it doesn't. Really weird lead. I didn't expect this lead at all. I know the Empoleon probably has Ice Beam. I think that's what this thing gets. I'll just protect here. I don't know what he's going to even do to me. I really want a Terra here. I really do. And then I just make myself weak to fighting moves. I don't know. I don't really want to double protect either, because then I'll be at a real disadvantage next turn. I'm just going to try to Clangorous Soul and see what happens. He's probably going to try to Ice Beam me if I were to guess. Maybe I should have went for Follow Me. He's Terra Flying. Okay. I mean, that ain't too bad for me. Oh, I guess that's actually pretty bad. I forgot I'm a fighting type. I'm about to get blown back. I'm about to die. Fake Out, that's even worse. I'm glad I never Terra'd. Oh, he's Flash Cannons, never mind. Never mind, okay. That ain't too bad then. I thought I was about to get blown back by like a Terra Flying Brave Bird or some Air Slash or some shit. I Follow Me here, and then I'm gonna try to Clangorous Soul and see what that does. I think I'm gonna save my Terra for the Heatran. I think that looks a lot better so far. I have Friend Guard, so I should take a lot less damage. Plus the Omni Boost should really help me here. I should be able to live anything he wants to go for, even at half health. I don't know. I like the Throat Spray on this thing, but I kind of wish it had Citrus. I really do. I think Citrus would have been a lot better on this KOMMO-O. At least from what I've played with it so far. The Clefairy living though. The Clefairy living 2 moves. Props to the Clefairy. It did its job here. I don't know, I'm a helping hand and I'm about to knock something back into the Nether realm. I think the Empoleon is what's going away. Goodbye, Empoleon. This is a +2 Flash Cannon with a Helping Hand boost. And a crit. Goodbye. That was probably like a 500% chance to kill. Drain Punch did 20 damage. And I guess Leftovers on this wouldn't be too bad either. Like, I understand the Throat Spray, like, why it's there, but I feel like just having a more of, like, a bulky set where you get a lot of your health back would be a lot better in the long term. I don't know, it's not bad, though. Like, Throat Spray ain't bad. I just, at least for my playstyle, I'd rather have, like, a Citrus or a Leftovers or something, I feel like. At least with a lot of these matches I've played with this team so far. I don't know how many of you guys are seeing. I played, like, 5 games already, at least up until this point. Most of the matches have been good. I had one shitter match, but that's because I didn't bring something I needed. I don't know what I even do here. I just protect. I think I just protect, and then I get rid of this Tornadus. I mean, he can Tailwind, but like I don't know what he has for me. Like, what do you have to boost with the Tailwind that's gonna kill me? Sucker Punch, that does 5 damage. Come on now, bro. I'm surprised he lived that, actually. It's crazy he lived that. I don't know how he took that little damage. That was at +2. That's +2 boosted. How do you did that do so little damage? I don't know. I'm just gonna try to get rid of the Toxic Rope now. I still have a Heatran in the back that I have for Terra Grass, and like I just need damage on a lot of his stuff. The longer this match goes, like the more damage I do to him, it's looking really good for me. Leaf Wind Storm. He has a chance to kill me now, though, and he got the speed lowering, so he might be able to kill me here. Yeah, he does. He gets a high roll. There was probably a chance I actually was able to live that too. He's got a high roll there, because Poison Jab did like 10 or 12 damage last time, so I think he just got a high roll. That kind of sucks. I don't know how I don't outspeed the Toxic Rope either, even at +1. I guess I lowered my speed there, I guess that's why, but even then, doesn't KOMMO-O have higher base speed than the Toxic Rope? I thought Toxic Rope had like base 79 or something. Either that or KOMMO-O was just a lot slower than I thought it was. I don't know, I'm sure he's Scarfed here. So like I gotta try to have a way to kill the Toxic Rope here too. So I'm gonna Terra Grass and then I'm gonna Earth Power the Toxic Rope. It might be Focus Sash too. It's the way he's playing it. I forgot he had Tailwind up, that's why he outsped me. That's why he keeps outspeeding me, because I forgot he had Tailwind. I'm dumb. I am stupid, I forgot that's what he had. I mean, there's a chance I could still win here, though. He's probably Focus Sash, which is the main problem here. If this thing is Focus Sash, he can probably win. That doesn't even... That is 4 times effective. I guess it's not 4 times effective. I'm thinking of Psychic. That's 4 times effective. I guess it's 2 times effective, but that doesn't even kill him. So I think I lose. I think I lose here, y'all. I think that's an L. Zapdos. I wish he would have the Ludicolo. I think I would have been able to win. That sucks. We were doing so good. We were doing so good, and then he got that high roll on the Poison Jab, and I think that's what cost us the game. Because I think there was a chance I could have lived that from even from 14 health, being at +1. The guy hit me with a Drain Punch earlier, and that's also Stab, and it did like 10 damage to me, so... I don't know, I think I lose here. Like, I can Surging Strikes, but he's probably Dry Skin, so I'll just end up giving all his health back. That's game. There's no way I win. I'm just gonna forfeit. There's no way I win this one. There's no way I win this one, unfortunately. That Tailwind was huge for him as well. This team's kind of... I wouldn't say it's bad versus Tailwind, but like if you don't have Tailwind on your side, this team really struggles versus Tailwind teams. That's kind of a problem with this team that I'm finding out. I don't know, I just forfeit here, unfortunately. There's no way I win. Lost because of a high roll, unfortunately. I don't know, hopefully we get some dubs with this team, because I feel like this team is solid, but we're just kind of getting really unlucky with this team. I'll see you guys in the next match. Alright, we are back with another match. I don't know about you guys, you won't even see it or whatever, but I actually just had a match I was about to start with. My opponent had like a really cool team. They had like Elamuse, Shiftry, Mightyena, and a bunch of other really cool shit. Shimeko and a bunch of other cool stuff. And my Wi-Fi dropped, so right when I was about to start that match, so that kind of sucks. It was, of course, it was really going to be a really good match with a really fun team finally to go against. My opponent actually has a really cool team, though. Empoleon, Meowscarada, Charge-a-Bug. You guys know what that does. It's the middle evo to Vikavolt. Flutter, Iron Moth, and then Shiyu, so one is really weak to Urshifu. I think I lead Urshifu here in Tornadus. I think it's a really solid lead here. Rillaboom doesn't look too bad, I guess, apart from the shitty mons, or I guess the shitty fire type mons. I don't know. I think I'm gonna bring KOMMO-O in the back. Doesn't look too bad here. I wish the KOMMO-O would have a fighting move. That's the one thing this KOMMO-O is lacking as well, that I feel like I really want on this KOMMO-O a lot of the time, and it does not have a fighting move, which kind of sucks. So I don't know if I should bring the Clefairy either. I'll bring the Clefairy in the back. Actually, I want Heatran. Never mind. I ran out of time. I should have brought the Heatran. Heatran looks great here. It walls the shit out of Chiyu, and it walls the shit out of the Iron Moth. I don't know why I wouldn't bring that. That's a misplay. If we lose this match, it's because I never brought the Heatran. Charge-a-Bug. Empoleon. If you guys don't know what Charge-Bug does, pretty much the reason why people run it is because of the ability it has. It has battery, and it gives you like pretty much a +1 boost to anybody that's on the field. So it gives you like a special attack boost, and it's a decent supportive mon, like with Eviolite. And we're gonna find out how good it is here if it can actually eat some moves. I don't have a feeling he's gonna Terra the Empoleon, but I'm just gonna close combat YOLO anyways. I don't know what this thing has. I'm assuming I think it gets Electro Web and a few other things, actually. I'm actually going to taunt the Charge-a-Bug here. If he Terras, I'm going to be really mad, because then he's going to resist close combat and I'll have to switch out. And with the DLC too, they had like a lot of different like cutscenes and stuff with the battles between moves and stuff, like split screen cutscenes and like with trainers, split screen and that type of thing. He's actually Terra Bug, so that is awful for me. Absolutely fucking awful for me. I don't know, he's probably gonna go for Electro Web here if I were to guess. So the taunt's probably useless. There's an okay amount to him still, though. It kind of sucks. I wish I would have went for Surging Strikes. That would have been a crazy mind play. Sticky Web. He has Sticky Web on this damn thing. Usually you don't run Sticky Web in VGC, so I'm surprised he has that. That's more of a singles move. Especially because, like, most of your VGC matches, they don't last nearly as long. So it's kind of worthless wasting a turn to throw that up. I don't know what I actually do here, though. I kind of want to switch the Urshifu out. At the same time, I can maybe close combat. I mean, I can't do anything here. I'm best off just switching it out into Clefairy here. And then I stay in with the Tornadus and just Bleak Wind Storm, I think. I think that's my play. Probably knows I'm choiced. Now that I switched to. He's gonna withdraw the Charge-Bug. Spooks. What is Spooks? Flutter Mane, okay. Can I please get a speed drop on the Flutter Mane? Can I please get a speed drop? Windstorm does a decent amount. Decent amount of damage. But the competitive procs, so I'm dead here. I did not want the speed drop on the Empoleon. I did not want that. Surprised I lived. I still took that pretty well because of the Friend Guard. I think I just follow me here. I kind of want a Bleak Wind Storm, but I think I'm dead. I really need the Tailwind up here as well. I think I'm dead to the Flutter here, though. Because I'm not going to outspeed the Flutter main. Oh, what was Bleak Wind Storm? I don't think it pays setting up Tailwind, because I'm going to die the next turn anyways. They're running double Icy Wind. What is this? What is this? Double Icy Wind comp. What is this shit? And Terra Bug out of all things. I mean, it worked, I guess. It's a fighting resist. That's what you really want. But like a Terra Bug, you never really see very much. He goes in the Charge Bug again. I'm taunting the Charge Bug. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I'm just gonna Moonblast the Flutter here, and then I'm gonna taunt the Charge Bug. Oh, it has Protect. It has Protect, Sticky Web. I don't know, the KOMMO-O is looking pretty good here, though. KOMMO-O, Terra Steel KOMMO-O is looking pretty good. If the Clefairy can stay alive long enough, though. What it comes down to. I get the Moonblast off, it doesn't kill him. But I get the special attack drop, which is great. The KOMMO-O looks really good. It's looking really good here. I think I Terra Steel here and just try to go to town. I don't know what the fuck the Charge Bug's gonna do to me. I really don't. I don't know what else it has apart from Sticky Web. It used to have Electro Web, but I don't know if it still has that. I'm assuming it still does. I don't know. I'm just going to try to Moonblast to get rid of the Flutter main, I think, here. And then I'm going to Protect this turn. I think that's my play. I don't want to Terra yet. I just want the Flutter main gone, so that way I can just Terra and then Clangorous Soul. Moonblast. Okay, good. Sticky Web. That's bad. Because it makes my Choice Scarf pretty much useless now on the Urshifu, but it comes down to his last Mon, too. If his last Mon is something I can deal with pretty easily, then I still have a good chance of winning. Especially if it's like the Chi-Yu. If it's... I can maybe deal with that, or like the Iron Moth would be pretty good here. Oh, he does have the Iron Moth, okay. So that ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. The only main problem now is if I Terra Steel, then I'm making myself weak to Fire type. So I don't know how much I really want to do then. I kind of just have to just roll with Clangorous Soul at that point and hopefully outspeed him the next turn. I think that's what I really need to do here. I'm going to Protect the Clefairy. He doesn't know I have Protect, so I'm going to Protect Clefairy here. And then the KOMMO-O, I'm going to Terra Steel Clangorous Soul. I think that's my play. I don't think he's going to attack me here. If he does, then that would be a crazy ballsy play. It really would. I don't know what the Charge Bug's going to do either. If the Charge Bug has Electro Web, that could be a bit of a problem. Sludge Wave, okay. He also takes damage from this. It's like he's the only one taking damage this turn, actually. He just damaged himself, pretty much. That was great for us. I got a free Clangorous Soul off. This might actually be the match, y'all. Finally be the match where KOMMO-O actually puts in the work. String Shot, okay. String Shot Charge Bug, come on now, man. Like, I understand what Charge Bug is for and, like, why people are running it, but I feel like it, apart from battery, it's a pretty bad Mon. Doesn't really do anything. I don't know why you would run String Shot over Electro Web, because Electro Web, you're also doing damage, and you're not getting taunted, you still have an attack. if you get taunted with that. So I don't really know the thought process behind that, I guess, apart from the extra +1 speed drop. If it really matters that much. I don't know, maybe it does to him. What I'm going to do here is Helping Hand, and we're going to Clanging Scales and hopefully kill everything. He might kill me here, though. It depends if he outspeeds. I'm at +1 special defense. He might outspeed me and knock me back with like an overheat. Sludge Wave, he's choiced. He's choiced, that's the problem. I don't know if he's choiced Specs or if he's choiced Scarf. He might be choiced Specs with how much damage that did. Clanging Scales, I think you're dead, bud. I don't think you're living. You are, actually. He's Focus Sash. Then why did he go for Sludge Wave? I don't know. Does he not have a fire move on this? I don't know. I think what I do here is I just lock myself into Aqua Jet. I just lock myself into Aqua Jet here. I think that's my play because the Charge Bug can't do shit to me. I don't even know if it has an attack. I think it's just a full support mon. It might not even have an attack. So I think it might be game. He's really thinking about this play. He really is. I mean, he's realizing, wow, my Charge Bug, it doesn't have an attack. I think I lose. I think that's the problem he's having. It might just be like a full support with like 4 support moves and no attack. That's why I think he should be running Electro Web instead of String Shot. That way if you get taunted, then you at least have an attack. Or if it comes down to something like this, then you're still able to at least do some damage. Bad though. Finally getting a dub. KOMMO-O putting in some work, or Shifu coming in late game putting in some work. Not even bad. I'll take a dub. Been working my ass off trying to get a dub with this team, or like an actual, like really solid match with this team. So I don't know how many matches I have in this video up until now, but I might throw one more match into this video. So I'll see you guys with one more game. Alright, we're here with one last match. My opponent has pretty much the same thing as us, y'all. KOMMO-O screens with Co-Star Flamingo and then Instruct Oranguru. Okay, and he only has 4 mods, so that is what he's gonna bring. So it makes it real easy for me to prepare what he's gonna try to bring versus me, so... I don't know, like, I like the Clefairy on this team, I really do, but this team really lacks an offensive fairy type with no Flutter Mane or anything on this team. I think that's one thing this team really could use. It has a fairy type, but like I think an offensive fairy type on this team would have been a lot better. But I understand why the Clefairy is here. At least for this match. I don't know, sometimes you want it, but sometimes you're glad you have the Clefairy on your team. So I don't know, it's just kind of situational, I guess. I don't know why I'm bringing that up. It just depends on the enemy opponent's team most of the time, but what do I bring here? I know he's gonna bring the he's gonna go with the probably lead with the Grimmsnarl as a lead. I think I just lead Heatran. I lead Heatran, I go behind a sub. Clefairy, lead. I'll bring the Urshifu in the back, and then I think I bring the Rillaboom in the back as well. I think it's pretty solid. I don't want to bring my own KOMMO-O because if I set up, then the Co-Star will go off. And he'll copy all my stat boosts if I try to do the same thing, so... Oranguru, KOMMO-O. So what is he? Is he going to try to Is he going to try to clanger his soul twice here? Is that what he's going to try to do to get a double Omni boost? Is that what he's trying to do here? We're about to find out. I'm going to set up a sub. I don't care. I'm setting up a sub. And then I'm going to Moonblast. I think that's what he's going to try to do. He's going to try to double clanger his soul here. Instruct failed because he's faster. Oh no, after this sucks for him. Back to the drawing board, bud. Back to the drawing board. And it fails because he doesn't have enough health to use Clangorous Soul. Wow, what an awful turn for him. I think he just forfeits now, actually. Back to the drawing board. That's why he has 4 mons, so he's kind of just testing a team. Props to him, though, he's testing the team on the live ladder instead of on Showdown. Guy tried to make some stuff in game first as just a test. That's dedication. Heat Wave here, and then I'm going to Moonblast again. I think he just forfeits here, actually. Yeah, he just forfeits, okay. Alright, well, what a last match, y'all. Okay. I mean, I would maybe throw another game in, but with how long another match might be, I don't even know if I'll throw another one in, so I might just throw this small one in for you guys as like a bonus. Overall, like, final opinions of this team. I do think this team is solid. You can maybe get to high tiers with this team. I don't know if you can maybe get to Master Ball. If you're really good at the team and you know what you're doing, you maybe could. I think the team is pretty situational, though it gets shut down by a lot of stuff. It kind of struggles with their Shifu. There's a few other things I really got disbodied by as well. Other opposing weather. I think I went against like a really good Alolan Ninetales team and I got absolutely shit on. Even with like rain and everything, like they were still able to just kind of destroy this team. There's a few other things too the team's really weak to. Flutter Mane doesn't really have a really solid check apart, I guess, maybe from like Terra Steel KOMMO-O, but even then. But there's a few other things as well, like this team kind of struggles with. I don't have them off the top of my head because it's been quite a few hours since I've had over the past few hours since I've battled with this team. I can't remember every single battle, but I think the only thing I would maybe change with this team would maybe make it more of my playstyle was I would probably get rid of the Throat Spray and I'd add a Citrus Berry instead of the KOMMO or like a Leftovers. And I know that's just probably me though, but I think the reason why I have the Throat Spray on this team is really not really situational, but like straightforward. I understand why it's on here, just because you want to hit as hard as possible with +2, kill as much as possible, as fast as possible before you die, which I understand. But apart from that, the Clefairy, when it's good, it puts in work, but there's some times where it's just completely useless most of the time. Same with like the Heatran. I feel like sub is really situational on it. It's great if you're going against like a team that you know you're going to be able to get a free sub up against. But apart from that, I wish there was like, most of the time I wish I didn't have substitute and I just wish I had like a third move. I really do. Or like even like a Terra Blast, Terra Grass, or whatever it is. So I don't know, there's just a few like critiques with this team I would do. But overall, pretty solid team. Not really bad, but not really incredibly crazy. Just kind of somewhere in the middle, in my honest opinion. If you guys enjoyed, you guys want to use this team yourself, check out the rental code at the start of the video. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. I'm going to get out of here. Got a bunch more stuff on the way for you guys do not want to miss. So if you aren't subscribed, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. Get out of here. Peace out, everybody.